welcome back to the EMBOCALYPSE. So we have a few things to deal with. The first one, I had a suggestion to turn off sky fog because apparently Baby Dragon has been doing that and it can improve the viewer experience. So we're experimenting with in this video. I will see how folks react or not, and I cannot guarantee to remember to do it in every video if it does improve things. So we'll see how that goes. How's the fuel looking? It feels okay now, so we won't worry about that. One of you did point out that I did say that I wanted to build 3 gear workshops and 2 lumber mills, and I built 4 and 1. So we're going to correct that, and actually that's a really good opportunity to actually correct the other suggestion, which was that we can actually bring the power in the corner here. So let's do that. So we'll bring the power along here, we'll come around the corner, and we'll come up underneath, and we will then make that a large lumber mill. So let's prioritize the building of that. The other thing you will then notice is, yes, we have used up all of the scrap metal. Oh no, how will we survive? Well, we currently have 875 metal beams, so I think we will be okay. But we are going to now prioritize getting to the mine. So to build the mine, I need to open this back up again. To build the mine is 200 bricks. We have 233. 250 planks. We do not have that, but we've just built another lumber mill. So 250 gears, we've got those, and 250 logs, we have those. So let's unlock the mine and put it in. I think I'm going to place it this way. Yes, there's a tree in the way. That's okay. Recipe wise, we're looking at gears, bricks, and explosives. So that's okay. We can deal with that. So let's place that down there. We need to get across here. Now, I think it's probably going to be more efficient to, although there's a height difference, to bridge and minimize the amount of up and down. And probably because we've got a path here, we'll come across here and then maybe bridge here. So I think if we do something like this and then put our first 6 long bridge here, and then I'm going to do something similar, that lined up with that, maybe. Let's do that, and then not sure if it is entirely. So bear with me. Yesterday was a really long day, so that is lined up, but 1 too high and not far enough. So if we go for triple platform, double platform, delete all. I'm sure some of you will have perfectly worked that out beforehand without any experimentation at all, because some of you are completely perfect at how you plan all of this stuff, and you are truly awesome, and I am amazed by your talents at how you play this game. I am a mere mortal, and sometimes have to work some of this stuff out. So yes, what's the gap between there and, does that actually line up? It does, because the guy who built this map is kind of clever, it would appear. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is it 11 or is it to there? So let's go. 6 feels too long to me. 5. Unlock that. Are we going there? Yeah, 5 and 4 works. We'll then come in with explosives here. The downside is we're going to have to get up here to build it anyway. I know this. We're going to have to do that anyway to build it. It's fine. It's fine. What it allows us to do is eventually have something which is a bit more optimal. So we're going to come there. And I did debate whether we just do this anyway. But, you know, I think having the bridge is cooler. We will then have ladders that get us up to there. So, what this does is, I'm thinking actually, what I think we'll do is delete that, and we will also place a piece of dynamite there. Now I think that, so to run the mine, we need bricks, which come from clay. So I think we might as well put our own clay pit over here. How we might as well just put it right next to the mine and make the bricks locally. That seems sensible to me. To make the clay pit, we need planks and logs. That's fine. And I think that the other thing that I want to put over here is a refinery, so that these guys can start making their own fuel. And what that says to me is we should have a water pump over here so that they can start pumping their own water, and we are essentially building a little reservoir here. And what I think we should do then, queuing up so much building for these poor few builder bots over here, is that we should put a mechanical water pump here, or automated water pump, like that. So that means we need them to be able to get up here, which we can do with that. So we do that. Now I know it's not optimal that they have to come all the way down here to go back up. It's fine for now. We need to get power down here. And because we haven't built this yet, we can turn this into a three-way. Because people enjoy three-ways, allegedly. And I'm not going to judge, because I'm not here to judge people's life choices. And we'll do that and that. This may not be the most efficient. Not everything has to be super efficient, okay? And what I want to do over here is basically queue up a bunch of building. Make sure that we've got all of the ability to get to everything that they need, get the resources in that they need, and then basically leave these guys to do the work. And we can go off and do some of the other things that we've been ignoring. That's probably actually what we want to do, is then bring that across. That's going to be triple platforms. And come across here. And across here. Now, if you are commenting on the last video much more than a few hours after it came out, I won't have seen it at this point because I'm recording this video pretty soon after the last one came out. But yeah, I think that's going to be sensible. There will need to be some water storage up here and some fuel storage. So water storage wise, I don't think we need a lot. We will also need some water storage up here, but we can't get up here yet, so that's okay. We've got fuel storage. We will also need a small amount of storage for beets. So that's okay. Yep. I'm just thinking in terms of being able to get to all of this. Then you can get along there to there. They can come along there. It might be beneficial for us to put a bridge out. Let me think. That they can get down there. They can build all of that. That they can build from there. That they can build. I think it's only maybe that they can't build. So if I put that there, they should be able to build all of that. That will let them build all of that. They can get up there. They can put that in. And then we'll put a stair. Yep. That will let them build pretty much all of that. That path is in. So yeah, they've got a whole load of building to do. Pause the game. The power goes away. Which is fine. We need to make sure that we are importing logs for that. We've got metal blocks. We need explosives. I think we're already importing. Nope. Let's force the import of explosives. Yeah, we need to force the import because we don't have storage. That'll sort that out. We actually have 8 spare bots. So I think what we'll do at the same time is increase the minimum number of bots here up to 20. Let's just run the game slowly. And yeah. And I'm going to deprioritize this. Deprioritize, not prioritize. Yeah, Egypt. There we go. That will stop them doing some of that as well. We do want that as a priority. We need to have that connection as a priority as well. We then probably want them to focus on this. Means they need to build that. We also need them to do these. Oh, that gets those guys. It's taken me 12 minutes to do that. Wow. That was some serious rambling away. So also in the last one, we got this lot set up. These are pretty close to being done. So I think last time when I finished the time lapse, I was planning to skip ahead quite a bit, but actually we need to sort out this mine. So that's why I'm not doing that. I also put in another forest. We've got another forest going in and I've got a bot working on that. So we've got the nice looking forest, which is pretty much sorted. I have added in, thanks Namur, the tree cutting configuration tool, which would let me mark all of this to be cut, and then we could just tell them to cut certain trees. My only concern is if we want them to remove random trees, that becomes less useful. So at the moment, I've done another pass of this area, and I think all of the trees are set to be cut that need to be set to be cut. So yeah. If we go in here, we actually have quite a few spare beavers. So let's make sure everyone has a job. We've now got pine resin and the maple syrup being done, which is good. We can make sure our hauling post is full. We have our storages coming online. So this district needs canola seed storage. We're going to put in another large warehouse here. We've got this at the back and probably will expand it around the back as well. We need a lot of storage in here. Oh, detailers. If I did this right, yep, we can have detailers with my logo on. Oh, and is one of them going to go in there? I don't know. If we go over here as well, we'll do it on this district as well. And we'll see if that works out or not. So yeah, we'll get more storage set up. And what I'm actually going to do, I put that platform there. What I think we'll do here in this spot is set up for another layer of storage. Because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. We click on the well-being over here. How are we looking? Not awesome, but not awful. We could do shrubs and lanterns. We could do the other statue. We really need to sort out some of our basics. But they've got some building work to do. The other suggestion was that we come over here and we can replace these with a bit of work. So if we delete that, this one does have metal blocks in it, but we've got an empty log storage here. So if I swap that and set that to be emptied, we're going to move the grill. Well, actually, we're just going to build a new grill and we're going to build it down here. That's storage for grilled corn. Have we got a bigger storage for grilled corn? We haven't, but we should have. So let's start again a new layer of large warehouses. I will speed the game up in a bit. I'm just getting myself organized, and I'm not normally a fan of having big storages for prepared food. And we haven't actually got that much prepared corn, but you know, we might as well. We might as well. I'm going to prioritize building that. Basically, what I want to do is move this path. And this, again, was another suggestion by Nemo. If we move this path down a little bit, we will be able to build some bigger engines. And actually, we could replace both of these with one large liquid-fueled engine, which would be good. So if we come back over here, we can have a look at how these guys are doing. So the lumber mill is in, which is good. That should help balance out the production of that. This is going in. Logs are coming across and being used, essentially. So the log situation is not great, but is not as dire as it looks. It should start improving soon. These are at 83%. So yeah, it should start improving soon. We will just to make, yes, the spreadsheets did work. Yes, there are a few unplanted squares on the zigzag. We will plant them. They are not all of them are harvestable though, so we will not plant the few that the lumberjacks. Oh, you can reach, actually you can reach all of them. So yeah, we can. Awesome. And you can plant them all, so let's make sure they are marked for cutting. There we go. I think we've saved the colony now by getting those few extra trees planted. That should be good. We have managed to pump out most of the reservoir. We do have water this side. But equally, we've still got almost full water supplies. So, yeah, we're pretty okay for water, I think. We're pretty okay for water. Construction is happening, which is good. But yeah, what I'm thinking, for you become grilled corn, you become no more. what we'll do temporarily is throw a small warehouse there as a high priority for grilled. Actually, we have got other grilled corn storage, but we'll put you there as a supply because this is essentially acting as a buffer for things. We're going to delete you. What I want to do is if I delete, just pondering, if I delete those, there's a power connection through there. So yeah, that's okay. We'll be okay. Power wise, are we going to be okay? Probably. What I'm thinking is let's stop procrastinating is step 1. Step 2. Any Steve Wallace fans here? Any Steve Wallace fans? Is get a power connection across the path. We can then maybe put more juice squashers in. Got some spare beavers. Cool. Got a lot of science as well. What I want to do is I want to try and get more plank production going in this district. So clearly we're not producing enough planks. So I'm going to put another liquid fueled engine here. Once we've got power across here, and then I'm going to put, I'm just going to delete that. They can pick it up off the ground. It'll be fine. Yes, we're going to disconnect this engine, but again, I think it'll be fine. So you will have noticed I do like my underground power connections. Yeah, if we put that there, and then that there. Again, I'm going to prioritize that, and then we will put a platform over the top, put the path back, then prioritize that as well. I mean, the engine's still running even though it's not connected because magic. We'll then put another liquid fueled engine, and hopefully that'll connect through the bottom. We'll check. I think we'll let them build that and check, because if not, we'll put the plank production and move the liquid fueled engine down. So let's also make that a medium priority. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to, because I'm more confident about that connecting through the body of the building, so I'm going to rotate it that way, and it's then opposite the fuel tank as well. That feels more likely to connect to me. I don't know. Yep. So let's come back over here. These guys are building. I'm assuming, yeah, they're plank limited still. This guy is doing a cracking job botting away, planting trees. Over here we have logs, which is cool. Yep, that's good. This is good. We just need more storage over here, which is just a case of getting it built. So I'm not too worried about that. They're getting that pumped out. That's being pumped out. 87% still. Let's go up to triple speed. Get through this drought. Over here, things are getting built again. I think we're still resource limited. So, but we still have 807 metal beams. So it doesn't matter that we don't have scrap metal. This is being built, which is good. I'm going to unpause the brick jobby. You're doing grilled bell peppers. We don't have bell peppers in this district. We have a small number of bell peppers, and we are importing those, I hope. Yeah. Okay. So it's just that we're not growing enough bell peppers. If I come over here, yeah. So maybe we need to grow more bell peppers. I think maybe we're just growing this little patch here. And we can expand the farming. We could get more farming up here. I'll look at that during the temperate season. But we have... I thought I had... We go into District 1. Kilns. I thought I had 2 kilns. But I don't. But I guess it doesn't matter because we might need charcoal still. I guess some things possibly still need charcoal. Or do they? Yeah, you need charcoal. You're also taking most of the bell peppers by the looks of it. So we need to put in another kiln somewhere. This district is very short of space. Kilns just use logs, don't they, I believe? Or charcoal just uses logs, yeah. So we could just do it here. So we can just bring the log. No, that's not... yeah. Charcoal. Bring logs. Charcoal. Go. Yep, that'll work. But you can be a low priority to get built. We've got a reasonable amount of charcoal. Right, you're in. You are not connected to the grid yet. So, let's build our press that will connect you to the grid. Make sure it's prioritized by haulers so that it gets fuel. Let's also prioritize clearing up the junk. That would be good. And what do we want to press? Are we really out of beet and radish juice? We seem to be. Okay. More beet and radish juice it is. I guess that's just as we've grown the population. Let's have a little look back over here. So they are slowly working on building that stuff, which is fine. That's in, so... Yep, that's okay. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that. So, corn juice. Let's have a look. So we've got lots of beets. Are we out of radish? We're low on radishes in that district. Okay. How are we for radishes over here? We are sort of okay. So we're going to try manage distribution. We are importing them if needed. We'll do a 50% export threshold. But I guess they are eating the radishes more than is being used to make the juice. So that says to me it is time to expand farming over in farming land. So let's 10, 11, let's put in another irrigation thingy. I know doing it right on the edge is not super efficient, but it's we can farm this bit and it'll irrigate all down here as well. So yep. Make use of the land that we've got. Wow, we've pumped all of that out. So you're paused because you're on that. Yeah. So you can be paused now. You'll unpause when water comes back. If we set that to pause, unpause, and then you can be paused as well. Not that it really matters. How close are you now? You're 93%. Excellent. We've got 10 days left and we've got 17,000 water. We have plenty of apple juice. We have a tiny bit of beet and radish juice and a tiny bit of corn juice. Yeah. And I guess me actually trying to press more radishes is not going to help. But if I go to this district, ingredients wise, yeah, I mean, we don't even have a lot of apples to make into juice. And that did not connect it to the power grid. So those do not connect from underneath. So we need to delete that, because we know that the lumber mill could. So let's build that and then we'll put the liquid fueled engine next to it. How are we over here for apples? Actually, we're not. Apples, tomatoes, apples. Not that sparkly, actually. Okay. Corn. Got a decent amount of corn over here. So let's manage distribution. Corn. We should be exporting corn. I assume we're just being very efficient with that. So in this district, we have a decent amount of corn. So let's set you to be corn juice. And we will make more corn juice for them to drink. Let them drink corn juice. And let's go to triple speed again. This might be a longer video so we can actually achieve something today. Partly because I'm playing on slightly slower speed, and that's partly because my brain is running a little bit slower today. So let's bring a path around here to here. Let's put in our standard setup of we need 3 wide for a farm. What we'll do is we'll do the farm like that. And then we'll do a fluid dump there, and we'll do a stream gauge behind it. That will let us farm quite a decent area. I suspect if we put a staircase there, that opens up quite a bit more. Yeah. So, and hopefully this will hydrate quite a big area. So that'll be good. And I suspect once we get storage sorted, we will be a lot better off. I think the other thing we should look at doing is deciding how we want these storages to be used. And I'm just thinking over here. No, I want 4 ingredients. If we start bringing wheat over here, wheat. So we will import wheat into that one. That one is going to be beets. So this has power, but no ingredients yet. Awesome. So we can now do the liquid fueled engine there. That will sort that. And then we want to, the grist mill will fit there very nicely. Thank you very much. Yes, there's a one wide gap there. It's fine. It'll be okay. But yeah, I think if we start bringing wheat into here, because these guys can't process the wheat. So, oh, look at that. I know it's dumb, but kind of cool. Yeah, so if we can get that done, that's going to help. We will start producing wheat flour. I don't want to produce cornmeal yet, but I think wheat flour will help. They're building those, which is good. Yep. How's metal holding out? Metal's still good. We've still got 785 metal. We've probably got some spare bots in this district. We've got 6, so let's get them working on plank production so that we can increase the rate of that. Got canola oil there. Oh, we've got fuel there. Awesome. That's okay. I want to have fuel to hand. Oh, we got the charcoal built. Brilliant. We will prioritize, make sure get logs there. That'd be good. Yep, that's getting done. That's getting done. Is the 99E? Let's unpause all of those. Ready. They're going to kick in pretty darn soon. That will hopefully resolve a lot of our log problems. These will just about hang on okay. So there we go. Start cutting trees. But yeah, that is hopefully going to resolve a lot of our log problems. We missed one. Gosh. So hopefully between those and our nice forest, our oak trees aren't they? Yep. Particularly if I mark the trees to be cut. Yeah, and hopefully if we're starting to export the wheat, that'll help. And it would be more efficient if I'm actually going to put in a small storage there for wheat set to supply. Let's prioritize the build of that. We are starting to stockpile wheat anyway, which is cool. Yeah. So we've got grilled peppers, we've got corn juice to drink, we've got apples, we've got apple juice to drink. I think once this is in, I'm going to plant, which seems really counterintuitive to me, radishes, because we need to make the beet and radish juice. They are getting it, but not all of it. Yeah. This is in. We then need bakeries, I guess. So this is in. Do we need another? I'm thinking about putting another plank production in because I'm so fed up of being short planks. think we throw more bots in there. And then we change this to a ladder. We can put a path along the back here. Hopefully we can unlock the bakeries, and I guess if we put the path like that, there we go, then hopefully we can, I don't even know what the recipes are for bakeries that involve flour, but make apple pies by the looks of it if we've got enough apples. So let's at least throw an bakery in. I'm not sure we've got enough apples. And it's funny, we've gone from having an excess of apples to not enough apples. You know, we've also got an excess of beaver now. So we probably need to look at growing more apple trees. All in time, folks. All in time. Now, if we've got excess beavers, let's put a couple more in there. And a few more in there. There's spare beavers here as well. So that will all help with moving resources around, which is a good thing. Actually, just for now, going to plant some more bell peppers up here. That seems to be staying hydrated. The auto supply we could probably improve by adding 6 more tomato plants. I know, it's immense. It's truly immense. We at least seem to be recycling the wheat plants a little bit. I wonder if we would benefit from more farmers in it. I think the limitation is storage at the moment. So we are going to set that. Have we actually got wheat storage in this district? We have. Okay, so it's not that that's the problem. Maybe it is that we don't have enough farmers. We could get a farmhouse there, and that covers quite a lot of both areas, so that seems sensible. So you are going to be apples, because it looks like we don't have any storage for apples, which seems like a bit of an oversight, and we will in that case take a beaver out of there. Although actually we now have some spare beavers again, so let's put them back in there. I know. But yeah, maybe more farmers was the answer. This district has water and food and stuff, so yeah, that's okay. But we have broken teeth. Do we not have a tooth grindstone in this district? That would be a huge oversight, wouldn't it? Well-being, tooth grindstone. If we put it at the bottom of the mountain, that should do. Also wondering if we've got medical beds in this district. So just on the off chance that we don't, I'm going to throw some of those in over there. I'm also thinking that we just go, yeah, dance hall, you know? Why not? Why not? Indeed. Exercise plaza even, not dance hall. And we could also go dance hall. We could go, we delete that. We could put dance hall up there, because we can connect this up this way. As long as we don't connect these. So yeah. why not, hey? Why not? Let's just make sure that we force the import of metal beams, because that's the only thing they're not bringing in. One moment. Okay, and back. Just had to deal with something. So they've got the first 2 bridges built, and that means we can build this one without building these 2 ladders. So we can recover those, and we can actually recover those. That means they'll be able to build this and this, which means they'll be able to get to this. So we can put that in, which means we don't need to build all of these, which is cool. If you commented that earlier, well done you. Again, you get a cookie. Yeah. So we will see. But that will help, and that will get us over to there. Our bakery is also built, and it looks like we have a bunch of possible things that we could make. So if we go in here to the bakery, we have flour, apples, and charcoal, so we can make apple pies. We have bell peppers, corn, apples, and charcoal, so we can make stuffed peppers, in theory. We have beet, canola oil, and maple syrup, so we can make whatever that is. So we can make all 3 of those. So it looks like we, in limited amounts, because we're kind of short of some of these ingredients. So I think we'll stick them all down. So stuffed peppers and baked beets, we'll stick them all down. And basically we need to scale up a bunch of the farming. So we'll get those built. We can start to scale some of the farming up because we've got this bit of land. So we need more radishes as basic food. I think initially over here we will plant more peppers and more radishes. So we'll do a block of peppers, and obviously I think, oh, we can plant that area. We don't actually flood that. So I'm going to do that and with radishes, because we seem to need quite a lot more of those. We also need to begin to export the maple syrup. So I'm going to force that initially because we don't currently have storage, and then over here we're going to build storage for it. So let's throw in a tank for maple syrup. We probably should have storage for maple syrup over here, because currently our only storage is in there. So I'm expecting this area to become irrigated, but we have some nice opportunities for some 2x storages here. So let's do that. You can become maple syrup. We'll set that to an obtain. We probably should have some storage for pine resin, but maybe we'll make that one of the bigger, find your words again, one of the bigger storages. Yeah, and then we can put up here, as long as we don't connect to those, don't cross the streams, the dance hall, and give these guys a really big boost in well-being. So are we importing bricks as well? We are not. We can force that though. So yeah, we can work on getting those built. Planks is still an issue. I think it's just going to be an issue for a while. But yeah, maybe we will suddenly start getting a nice welfare boost from having all sorts of different food once we're growing all of the ingredients. We need to grow more ingredients. One of the things that I've just been pondering, and it's very dependent on improving our log supply, and that's going to come from the farming, not the farming, the tree farming coming in more, which it will be as both of these oak farms kick in more. Is rather than having this corner here, because the water flow is cutting across here, we move the levee wall across here and gain this piece of land. I think that will be beneficial for us. Yeah, that'll be good. This is going to open up farming more. Yes, I know, words good, me English speak. But we just need to get that done. And again, we're plank limited still. Still, planks are a problem. We've not got bots running in all of the plank areas. We have spare bots still, so let's bring more of them across here. Let's go 24, the minimum, and we can throw more bots at plank production. I wonder if some of that is purely down to the log issue. But let's also prioritize them by haulers. If we come over here, we are most of the way to across here, which is cool. Unsurprisingly, we need more planks. And this district almost has planks, so that's good. Yeah, waiting on planks. Finishing the drought is going to be kind of cool because we'll get to see sort of how this works. Apart from the fact that it's not finished. Maybe it would be a good idea to get the first level of this built and we can retain some fluid. This is in. Awesome. Right. How's our metal supply looking? Still 700. So I want to do a staircase here because I prefer stairs in certain situations. Priority. Let's get those done. 29 well-being. I guess that's the new food kicking in. What we should do. Probably. Oh, we are sending some of it back. Cool. That's good. Good. I mean, with these long droughts, there's an argument for having drought farms. And if you're not sure what those are, you're clearly not watching my Update 7 series. And if you're not, why not? And basically, the alternative is that we actually pump the water out of here. Yeah. We also need to be deepening this, but one job at a time. One job at a time. What I think we could be looking at doing as well is starting to remove this stuff. Just to tidy it up, basically. Yeah, there we go. Now I do wonder, curious on your thoughts on this. I'm going to make an excessive amount of pine resin. This district is making its own logs, but seems to have a massive problem with plank supply. Do I put in a plank production in here? Kind of goes against the ethos that this is a farming district. Oh, the dance hall's in. Awesome. There is an alternative. There is a cunning alternative. Could I do it? Is there a way I can do it? I'm thinking about some storage cheese. Yeah, I can. Because the district centre's just not bringing the planks across the way I want. Oh, it would need to be one of those, wouldn't it? They've got power access. I think we need to. I think we need to. Power. Power. Yeah. Can we still get down there? I don't know if we can. I don't think we can. I guess let's cut that down. No, but we could allow them to with, if I delete, that's a double platform, so if I change that into 2 ladders, because that's protected from bad tide now, isn't it? That, yeah, I think, therefore I am. Yeah, we get that done. What I'm thinking is we, if we cut that yet, we've got a couple of days. I'm thinking that we cut that, we put that in. That on there. I'm just getting so frustrated with the shortage of planks in this district that we just put in a plank production just to allow them to do the building. Because it's just massively holding everything back. Now, they need planks to build the plank production, but, you know, it'll at least help. So, and then we just have logs set to obtain and planks. And that becomes a priority. Yep. Right, let's see if they can get that done. Let's go over here. Let's detonate that. Let's go up here. Yeah. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will get us access to the mine. And oh no, there's a tree in the way. How will we deal with that? Well, gentle viewer, we will cut down the trees. I know, what a novel idea. We'll do that. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm actually going to get them to do that as well. Get that in. Because that'll... I'm really curious as to how well this is going to work. So, yep. It has 8 logs, wow. But we actually have some logs, which is kind of cool. We're going to put in another ladder there, which will let this guy cut those down. And I want to remove this growth so that we can put some storage there. No recipe selected for the refinery. Okay, so you need to be that. You are beets. We need to import beets. Manage distribution. Beets. Import. Thank you. That freaked me out. I thought for a second there were no beets there. Water tank has not been built yet. You are going to be fuel from beets. 51 well-being. Wow. They are nearly up there, which is excellent. And this would be also another good area to maybe put in a forest for the bot district so that they can be self-sufficient on logs, because it's not ever going to be affected by a bad tide. This would be another good area to block off to store some water, apart from that it's not very deep. Yeah, and I think, how tall is that? I can never easily tell. It's one tall. Okay, so what we want to do probably is that path across. Wait for them to cut down some trees and we'll get there. I know that's really ugly, isn't it? Actually, let's not do that. Let's do that. Now let's delete. Excuse me. Let's delete that one. This is going to be a really long video, I think, but I'm kind of enjoying this and kind of feels like we're achieving some things. So yeah, achieving things is fun. Nothing to do in range. Oh, you missed one, buddy. There we go. Gnaw that one down, which you have, and then you can be paused, and then let's do some landscaping. Fire explosives. Food supplies looking okay-ish. We've got tomatoes, stuffed peppers, grilled corn, grilled bell peppers, corn juice. That's most of it. And then over here we have tomatoes, radishes, grilled corn, grilled bell peppers, and apples. Okay, not so great. Oh, that was a bit annoying. Let's just delete that industrial pile, and they can come build that, and then we'll put it back. Drought has ended. Huzzah! There was much celebration. Because yeah, there are planks. There's wood in this district, so if we start making planks, then it will help with the shortage of planks to build everything. Right, and then we can put in more large warehouses. Like that. And we need to bridge that gap as well. There we go. That's in. We need you to work. We are 7 beavers short over here now. Have we got any spares over in this district? Only the one. Okay. Let's take a few out of here. And we're still a few beavers short. Let's pause the builder's hut. And then we can put you back in there. And then let's advance. Attach to stream gauge. You pause above about 0.6 and about 0.4. And I go with about because you can't type numbers in. I really wish you could. And plant crops. So it still feels like radishes are a sensible idea for where we are. And how's the... Not got any storage for bell peppers. Okay. So we'll make one of those big storages be for built bell peppers and plant crops, bell peppers, that area and this area are going to be for bell peppers. Can you not reach those trees? You can, you've just not got around to planting them. Okay. We are cycling through the wheat now, which is great. Why? Oh, did I screw up? You are an upward power shaft. I screwed up. Again, frantic comment typers. Type frantically. Because clearly the colony is going to die without me having corrected that. Or it's fine. Because, you know, humans make mistakes. And it's not the end of the world. Do we really have 18 spare bots over here now? We have 16 spare bots. So I think it's time to have some bots in District 3. Let's have 10 bots in District 3. We have 8 spare. And I think we have them farmed. Just so that, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And then we put back our plank storage again. And now we have planks being made in the district. Right. Tomato storage. That seems like a good idea. It would probably be a good idea to put there a storage for fuel. Do we not? It appears we don't have any fuel in this district. Now, because we are farming here, we're not importing fuel. That's suddenly a panic. Yep. Because I reset everything. Because I'm dumb. You need to be a bot. So mine is being built. Are we bringing the bricks across? No, not yet. So let's do that. So logs will come. Bricks are being imported. Oh, because we were going to make our own bricks, weren't we? Yeah. Oh well. This guy's going to cut down trees, which is great. We'll make sure that that's prioritized by haulers to keep it empty. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Give it a bit of game speed. Got all those crops growing. I feel like we've made a bit of progress. This district has 33 well-being now. This district has 33 well-being now. This district has 0 because bots don't care. If we can get this built before the bad water gets to it, I don't think we will. This would be really nice for growing trees, obviously. This is going in. We still have 700 metal, just about. Yeah. Things are looking okay. We've got good well-being. Water's all being pumped. Trees are growing. The log supply has not really shot up. But I think that's just because we're building so much. So I'm not worried. We've got a steady supply. This one is getting close, which is great. That's going to really help. Having trees marked to be cut as well will really help. This district has some logs, is now making its own planks, so that's good. I probably don't want a giant storage for grilled bell peppers over here. But a small storage probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So we now have storage for maple syrup. Let's do a grilled corn storage. Soft peppers. Apple pies are coming in. Cornmeal. Beets. We have no storage for beets. Okay, that's not great. I don't know if we're growing any beets over here, but, you know. Yeah. That's all looking pretty good. Bad water supply is looking okay. We are low on limbs for the bots. That's because the plank supply is low. 79% productivity, 87%. That's probably because we're using the planks. Yeah. We still have... Yeah, we still have spare bots. Although they've nearly cut down all those trees anyway. So I'm not too bothered, actually. Out putting in more. Yeah. I'm pretty pleased with the progress today. I'm pretty pleased with the progress that we've made. I can't think of an easy way to put in more. I guess I could put some lumberjacks there, or I could maybe actually put a... If I put an industrial pile there for planks, or for logs, sorry, not that we've got many, that might speed up these guys. And set that to be supply. Yep. Water storage is back to being full. cut the trees, unpause you. Good stuff. So we still have some things to sort, clearly. I am under no disillusion about that. I think what we might do is get this district to start importing some planks just to help out with building the mine and catch up on things. I would quite like them to get that built. And we can cut those trees down as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what we want to put in there yet. Anyway, hopefully this district now has some planks. It has a full supply of planks, so we can pause that. So what are you? You are radishes. So we will make you radish storage. Hey, that makes sense. And you are... Where's radishes on here? Yep, you will export radishes. Awesome. Good stuff. So we've got a lot more power generation capacity now. We're making apple pies where we can. We're making these stuffed peppers. They need tomatoes. Are we importing tomatoes? I'm pretty sure we are. That's apples. That's tomatoes. We don't have enough. And then this canola oil. Storage tank. I think I might have stopped them making canola oil in the other district, didn't I? Because we had loads. Yeah. So possibly what we should do is switch that to be canola oil. Do we have canola seeds in this district? We don't, but we easily could have. Storage. You could be set to be canola seeds. We can import said canola seeds. And that was a tank for canola oil, so that will work. Yeah. But that's happening. That needs planks and logs still, which is fine. That's getting done. So what I'm going to do, I think, is level this one, build the forest towards the back of this so that this can be a space if we need it for anything else to support the mine. Yeah, that's my thought. That's my thought. Because this is quite a small area for growing trees, whereas this is a much bigger area. Yeah. The log situation is better, but it's just not super great. But this will improve it, which is really close. But I think that's going to be it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, click the like button. As always, I am open to your comments, questions, and suggestions. And we will be back next time. Bye.